What up, gang? I wanted to get on there quick so we can get market open. We can get market open on here. Let's see what happens. My dog Spaceman. Gotta roll me a little J. Let's let it load up. My dogs. Yeah, I've been in these cells since here, bro. I've been in the cells for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hours. Yo, make sure you check out my last short that I posted on YouTube. It's got 396,000 views. 396. That's wild. Yeah, bro, my TP is something wild. It's all the way down here. Cheers, gang. You think we re-break all-time highs one more time before coming down again? I got room if that's the case. I got room. My stop loss is at a round psychological number. What's our 4 hour looking like? So, this is the celery play all over again. That's very tough for me to continue holding on to some cells here. Some of these spreads. 16 pip spreads. What the fuck? Well, let's let that shit rock. You guys are looking at my progress on my funded challenge. So, let's see what happened today. Do we have any history? Nope. Gold's never been to this level ever again. All right. We have no structure. All ugly. Looks a little bit better. It's just wild, bro. Gold is wild. Is the music good or is it too loud? I got faked out 4 times today. I got stopped out break even. I took a sell here on the continuation down. We pulled back. I got stopped to break even. I took a buy here on the continuation up. We pulled back. I got stopped to break even. And then that's when I took the final short. No, I was getting stopped out here before that drive up. I don't know where. Well, let's see. Let's get this analysis going. Let's see what is going on. The weekly. So the weekly formed a bottom wick after bouncing off this previous weekly support and broke all-time highs. So we are now currently riding new highs. So the weekly is still massively bullish. Tomorrow's Friday. We're going to likely need a pullback for the week to end. So tomorrow we have... What news do we have tomorrow? Tomorrow is Friday, so we have trash news, building permits. So we have no news anymore. News today was trash. So two things could happen, right? We could re-break the all-time highs and then pull back tomorrow because the weekly is gonna need to leave a bottom wick for us to continue to fill. It's gonna need to, a top wick. It's gonna need to leave a top wick here. So the likelier scenario is a retest of the highs or a re-break of the highs and then a pullback to leave a top wick for the weekly, which would make the most sense. So where would we reject and pull back from is where you would be looking for next, but there's no data to tell. So you're just kind of guessing. So our daily's got barely a bottom wick. 14 pips. So we barely have a bottom wick. Our daily's still bullish. We're still on a massively bullish trend. We're starting to scoop on the 10 SMA, or we finished the scoop on the 10 SMA on the daily. We're starting to ride it up on the 4 hour. So for me to get sells to where I originally thought down here, we're going to need to retest the highs, and this would have to be the top. This would have to be the top right here. Otherwise, I don't think my idea would play out correctly. Because look at the way that the 4 hours is riding the 10 SMA. So every time that we do get this push off, right, and we separate, we tend to pull right back to it and get a retest. And that's what's kind of going on right here. We're very, very far away from the SMA, so we could get this wick up here and this massive push down to tap the SMA. So from here down to here, that's 100 pips. So that would probably not be a bad closure right here. Yeah, that's not bad. So I don't necessarily want to look for buys. We don't. How much range to the top do we have? We have 50 pips to the top of the range. So I don't necessarily want to be looking for buys. Because I don't know where it's gonna go. There's no more news for the rest of the week. So I don't know. It seems like it's so much more safer just to take buys and close your eyes than it is to take sells where you actually have data of price rejecting previously. You have a target, you have break-even points, you have actual structure you can play off of, but then price just fucking flies the opposite way. Gold has been doing some tricky shit lately. This was actually a really good entry today. Where was it? This one right here. The bottom wick entry in the morning. Where was it? Was it this one? One of these bottom wick entries first thing in the morning. I don't know. What was it? Oh, yeah. If you had this entry right here, first thing in the morning, one of these wicks, that was a very solid entry. We just happened to retest it one more time before coming up. So we have no bottom wick on the previous daily. Tiny bottom wick, on the previous daily. This current daily. Let's see. What can we... We're inside of yesterday's range. Last session's range. So if this is the high, from here to here is this whole bearish zone. If this is the high, we came down, we retested this little support area, and then we rejected. We came up, forming a lower high, and we retested again. That failed to drive us down, and price is creating higher highs and higher lows on its way back up to all-time highs. So if we don't reject anywhere within this box, we're likely going to see a retest of the all-time highs before coming down. There's just not much data. We just got to let it play out and see what it wants to do during Asian. No top wick on this hourly. This hourly opened up, created a top wick, and now is flipping bearish after tapping this area of resistance here. So I mean, these could be some decent buys now to come down. So I would really like to see us start to come down. I would really like us to say fuck a top wick and start actually coming down, and to start breaking down, to be honest. I would have expected a higher top wick though. I would like a higher top wick before a flip bearish. Because with this tiny top wick and this drive down bearish, if we do get a steep enough wick, that's most likely just the bottom wick on the 4 hour for the drive up. Alright, spreads are back to normal. Yeah, it's tough today. Today is actually very tough to read the price action going into the market. I mean, we do have an uptrend here. Damn, we don't even have any bodies connecting here. We have one body, two bodies connecting. I mean, a wick. Yeah, but this is very tricky. I would like to wait till 8 o'clock to see what this hourly does. If this hourly starts to come down, close below, and start closing below these ranges, this could be the high, the final retest of the closest high before a continuation to the downside. And I mean, we formed highs, then we came up, we retested highs, and then we tried to make new highs and failed. And now we're trying for a second time to re-break the most recent high to come up to new highs. So if we fail once again and respect this level, I could see the same thing happening like this candle here, how it closed with no top wick, the next candle came and we drove down. But since it's happening once again at the same exact level, this could be the full continuation to the downside, exactly where we're at. I mean, that makes a lot of sense. Oh, and is moving differently. I also started, I deposited into my AMP futures account, but apparently tonight is when my broker comes out. Tonight I get an email. I'm not gonna do that shit. Fuck that. Tonight I get an email, and once I get that email, that would give me my trade confirmation with my login, so I'll be able to trade MT5. And I will be able to trade MetaTrader 5. Is it on the App Store here? MetaTrader 5, hell yeah. MT5, baby. Haven't. That's beautiful. It's like the market's fucking frozen. This song is dookie. Oh. Tomorrow we have trash news. Nothing good. Yes, sir. I'm in drawdown right now, and you can see it right here. I'm about $370 in drawdown right now. I am in drawdown. I am in drawdown. I am in drawdown. Drawdown. Check it out, boys. $366. That's how much your mom's cost. I'm just kidding. These hourly look different. This hourly is bullish. This hourly is bearish on Oanda. You see this hourly has no top wick. This hourly is doji. You just gotta trust your broker. If I wouldn't mind taking some buys here, but I'm still bearish, so I'm giving myself 45 pips off all-time highs before anything happens. What trades did you guys take today? What's up, Jonathan? This is a wild trade. I got stuck in this. I took a short here. Closed for a loss here. Then I took another short here. And I closed for profit here. So I got stopped out on this trade when I took a short, and then I took a W on this one right here. So I let somebody else's analysis mess with me because I was bullish at this zone here. So when price came tapped this zone and started going bullish. Somebody called sells, so I took sells instead, when in reality it was my initial buys, and the sells played out afterwards. So the whole time I was correct, I let somebody else. What is trading? So trading is when you buy an asset and then you sell the asset to a moron on the other side. But sometimes you're the moron on the other side. A lot of the times you're the moron on the other side. But basically, trading is the act of buying and selling a currency pair. So you are the buyer and you're buying it from a seller. So somebody holds it and they're selling it to you at a price. So right now the market price is $20,399. If I press market execute buy, it will market execute a buy at the market price. So that means the market value for this right now is $20,399. And if I press buy, somebody that now holds a share of this at $20,399 sold it to me for $20,399. So I now own or am holding because of margin and leverage. So it depends. If you have no margin or no leverage, then you own a share. And if you're trading with margin and with leverage, you don't actually own it. You are paying a fee in order to hold a certain amount of it. So, which is called your margin requirements, which you technically aren't paying anything. It's just something that they hold from your account in order to give you the stock. So you basically, with 1 to 500 leverage, you put in $100, they give you 500 times that. So 500 times 100 is what, 50,000? I don't fucking know, but that's basically how the leverage works. Your $100 now has the power of 50,000. So ecliptic. Let's say you wanted to, let's say you thought this currency is undervalued, it should be more expensive, and we're at a level of demand, or we're at a level of supply gets bought. So we're at a level of support price bounces. So you take a buy because you're like, okay, I think price is going to bounce off this area and move to a higher price. So what did I do? I took a buy right here and I said, okay, where do I think I'm wrong? If my trade goes below this area, that means that my analysis is incorrect and the price is starting to come down and to the downside. So I don't want to be in the trade if we break this area right here. That's as basic as I can give it to you, bro. But if you really wanted a crash course on Forex and what trading is, you come into this, bro. You come into controllerfx.com. You tap right here to where it says course. No, not where it says course. Where does it say? It's on the freebies. You go to freebies. And you can do the free course here. You can do all your stuff. Is the course still on here? I don't see his, oh, it might be at the bottom. So you got the playbook, the trading journal. Oh yeah, right here. So you click here where it says learn for free, where it says noob to expert. Bow. And you literally have everything that you need here. Learn for free. You have your introduction to Forex. You have your introduction to candles. You have your wicks. You have how candles are measured. You have your top-down analysis. You have your market structure and range. You have all these different analysis and different little things you can do. So you can basically start with day 1, then move on to day 2. So let's say I want to do day 1. Boom. Technical analysis. First thing you need to understand are candles. Candles make up a chart. Each candle is a specific unit of time. Charting tools such as TradingView allow you to view your candles for many time frames. You can look at a candle on the weekly, daily, 4 hour, 1 hour, 30 minute, 15 minute, 5 minute, etc. The structure of a candle tells you da 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 da. So right here on Control Effects, this is my mentor, the guy that I learned from, and he literally went out of his way to create a free course for people. So if you really want to get into trading, you need to take this free course. And or this is a more generic course. This free one here is more in tune with the way that I trade and more direct to what you need to know. But here you can do your you can learn Forex here on the class, the School of Pipology. Boom. Let's see what my progress is here. I never actually finished it. Nope. I don't even know my password here. Yeah, I don't even know my password. But you can do the course here as well. So there's different lessons, 364 lessons. So this is what I tell everybody. Everybody, if you cannot take this free course and finish it, then I can't teach you anything, because you're not willing to take the time to learn a skill, to learn the basic terminology. It's like basketball. You can't go to an NBA coach and be like, yo, can you teach me how to play basketball? The guy's going to say, okay, show me your skills. And you're like, I don't even know. He's going to say, dribble the ball. And you're going to say, what's dribble? He's going to say, you don't know what dribble the ball is? He goes, I don't even know what a ball is. So if you don't know what dribbling is, if you don't know what a ball is, if you don't know the terminology, so how can I teach you anything? So it's just like that, bro. If you can't take this free course, bro, then trading is not for you. These free courses teach you what candles are. They teach you how to identify a trend. They teach you hey, bro, if that's your BTC address, if it's anything like Cash App, I'm going to request money. No problem, bro. This is definitely something that you should try to get into. Take the free courses, work your way through the free courses, and see what the beat is. Wix replying to me in the Discord. See, I get a lot of questions from a lot of people saying that they want to learn, and then I point them out to the free live streams, but then nobody comes. I give them the free courses, and then nobody takes them. So that's really a test to if you're really capable of trading. If you could take the course, learn the stuff, and you're like, I get it, I understand what trading is, it's just not for me, then that makes sense. But there's some people that are like, oh, I see, it just seems like gambling. Bro, come take the course, bro. Yes, also show up for Asian session. Type in the chat !mechanic link. So I do the pre-market and post-market analysis for about an hour, and then around 8 o'clock, 8:30, we get on live again on somebody else's live. My bad. We get on somebody else's live and the link right there, and then we actually trade when the market is actually when the Asian market starts to open. So Asia opens at around 8 at night, and the market opens now at 6. So there's not really much volume right now. So the market is barely moving. So all we have is candles just standing still, not doing anything. I'm still negative here. So we are very much bullish, very much bullish, super bullish. But we're starting to I have this trend line drawn out. We started to break the trend line that I had drawn out here earlier. We have ran away completely from the SMA. See how we tapped it here and then we drove up? We are completely far away from it. So I would like to see a pullback to at least 82 to tap this SMA, or at least the SMAs to start catching up before a continuation. We put the link up there. Scroll up a little bit or you'll see it right there. Market Mechanic. Oh. For Wix 9 streams, I got you. It's a pretty good scalp right there. 17 pips on a one lot. 18 pips on a one lot. Break even, my boy. Break even, my boy. Nice little paper trade for you guys. Nice little scalp. Scoop. Closure. Bow. Insta buy. Bounced off the bottom. So clean. Yeah. It's a paper trade. He was asking about questions about trading, and then I saw the setup, so I just took it to give him an example. Key level prices bouncing off of. Price came down, tapped it, tried to drive, failed, came back down, created support higher, so that is new high, higher low, price is coming up to retest. The high is here. I took a buy on the scoop of this. Now, if we pull back, that means we need more liquidity for a continuation. If we keep driving, because see, look, where would we start to form market structure? We would start to form structure. We would break out of here, and then we would make a support here before driving up, because that's this resistance. So that's how normally it should go. So since my entry is here and I'm break even, I should survive here and be able to and catch this trade here. 43 pips. I should be able to survive. A&P takes fucking forever to to do things, bro. It took several hours for my wire to go through, and now it's gonna take until midnight tonight. They're going to at midnight tonight. They're going to send everybody their daily P&L, and on that daily P&L is where I'll have my credentials to log in. So I'll be able to trade tomorrow. So after London, if NQ does start to come up and London gets us back up into this area, we could very well have another sell off this area tomorrow. That would be something very interesting. That's so gay. Yeah, I just sent the wire in, and they said that the money will be in my account immediately as soon as I get my login credentials, which would be tonight at midnight. If you send a wire, they deposit it directly into your account, is what my email said. Yeah, it's not bad, bro. I'm going to be trading my point ones. I mean, listen. This week, I've caught $360 pips. If I would have done that off my point one, that would have been $360. That's an account flipper in a few days. Never underestimate the point one. You'll have a couple $1,000 account within a couple months if you start off with a couple hundred and work your way up with point ones, point ones, point ones. Yeah, this week up 360, and then I lost 360 in a single trade. And that's why I'm full porting sells. Yeah, $1,800 with a 0.5. Since I trade a fixed lot size, I know that, alright, I made 1,800. So if I divide that by 50, because every 10 pips is 50, that came out to 36, and then I times it by 10, because that's 10 pips 36 times. So that's $360. 360 pips. This is possibly where price could reverse. But I'm going to let it be open for stream. One to one. Gold's driving up, man. Makes sense. I figured this double top would have been it. And then we failed to drive. I didn't close here too. I should have probably closed. I was up 77 pips. I'll tell you what. I'm trailing my stops here. This has to be the low. It cannot pull back for a continuation, because then it's not going to come back down. Because we just broke the high, and if this starts to break the low, you now have the motion playing out. So it has to drive now and hit TP, or else it's going to hit break even, and I'm going to secure a little portion. If it does break the high one more time, that's when you can stack a position and add another one. What'd you guys take today? Anybody take anything interesting? Come on, gold. Don't worry, bro. I'm all tight. I'm so tight. I closed so many trades so early that would have given me so much cushion to take on these losses that I've taken. No trades. I've never had a no trade day, if I'm being honest. I literally force myself to trade every day. It's wild. I have to like really be more picky. Yeah, look, so this morning on gold, I took buys. Here. I would have sat through 34 pips of drawdown before getting my 50 pips, and I would have passed an evaluation. But I panicked, saw drawdown, and I closed at a loss. But this move here, with the lot size I was in, would have passed my evaluation. If I would have just held the trade and not pussied out. But what can you do, bro? You just have to... At 30, no bottom wick. At 15, just opened up with no bottom wick. At 5, no bottom wick. So what does that say? That says that we trail to the bottom of this 5-minute candle. You drive now, little bitch, or you don't drive at all. And we're just going to keep trailing up. I don't want to see it come down and retest to drive up again. That's up 20 pips, but I'm fine collecting 17 for the potential 43. Bro, check this out. This is wild. $378,000 views. This video went viral. Oh, we almost hit it. Oh, and there, stopped out. Not bad. What a good trade. What's up, my 4 concurrent viewers? I got a lot of views on this one. 40 views. Probably some new people that followed me from that reel. So, when we come retest this area again, I'm likely going to close partials if we do. That would probably be up $1,400. So I'm technically up 60 pips after that loss today. This one right here. So I'm technically still up 60 pips for the week. Oh, bro. Listen, I have a good job. So I have a lot of nice things based off my job. I could flex so hard and say, look at this watch I got off of trading. Look at this chain I got off of trading. Look at this house I got off of trading. Look at this nice 2-story house I have off of trading. But none of that's off of trading. It's all off my job. That's all off me fixing air conditioners, my boy. And I'm trying to use that air conditioning money to make it in trading, to pay for an education. And now that I've learned how to trade and I've got my strategy figured out, all I have to do is just stick to the plan and make it a habit of sticking to the plan and not deviating from the plan. And the sky is the fucking limit. I have my plan. I have everything executed. I know my plan, when executed correctly, my win rate is anywhere between 80 to 90%. Some wild shit. So I just gotta go hard, bro. You guys want to see my Lambo? I'm gonna Photoshop me in a Lambo. What do you guys want to see for gold, bro? I'm really trying to see gold come down. I really don't know what gold's gonna do today. I have a very hard time with this. So from what I'm seeing on this 4 hour, it looks like the 4 hour is wanting to come up for a continuation to the downside because it's driving without a bottom wick. So it looks like we're still bearish there. When we look at the hourly, it looks like we started to close doji and we're starting to tap an area of resistance here, and we have another area that we can tap here. So from the looks of it, it looks like we're kind of trying to grab liquidity before continuation to the downside, but we still are making higher highs and higher lows. So are we really grabbing liquidity to continue down, or are we just gonna fly up? But we just have all this resistance here. I'm very skeptical that we're gonna drive up tonight. I'm hoping that we just trickle down. And London and Asian would be the retracement session where, you know, today opened up down here, and that way we can retrace this whole fucking 200 pip move. So if we can retrace this 200 pip move, bro, that'd be pretty dope. This 200 pip move, that's 3,000. That's wild. What a great closure, bro. What a great closure. Great trailing. I trailed to this low. I trailed to this low. We got stopped out. Price came down. What great trailing. But I think that's going to be it for me. I do want gold to start coming down because I'm in this position still, so I really don't know much about what's going to happen. I only had $5 swaps, so that's not too bad. I'm going to leave the stream running for a little bit and then let my boy Market Mechanic take over. We've had a lot of new people come to the stream. Normally I get like between 10 and like 15 viewers, but today I had 42, so that's wild. But I think it was a pretty straight session. I didn't have much to talk about today. I didn't have many good trades today to explain or anything like that. I just had a losing day. I took a bad loss on gold. I took a continuation sell here, and I took a continuation sell somewhere like here, and I got stopped out for a lot. Yeah, bro. Soon, my live account it's gonna be multiple six figures. I'll have multiple six figures in funding, and I'll be able to start going wah 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 wah. Lambo, 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 Lambo. Blow it up, blow it up, blow it up, blow it up, blow it up. Bugatti, 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 Bugatti. You already know, dog. But that's gonna be it for me, gang. I'm gonna end it right here, and we'll see you guys later.